So is Flavor still going on SG?
Who knows?
Should we care?
No, I don't. Because right now,
let's try that possum again for supper.
I haven't even talked to her. Like, it's been a while since we've even discussed anything about her. So for her to just start going off and then to lie and say that I was talking about that I already had a CPS case and they just came to check, like, get the fuck out of here.
You never even said it was her. So why is she so? What's a guilty conscience?
And then to sit there and lie and say that CPS was just coming to give a check-in because I already had an involvement with them. That's not how it works, dumbass.
This was a legit CPS call. This really fucked with someone's life, and whoever did it, I don't care if it's a creator or a sheep. Part of my gut tells me it's a sheep, like someone who's trying to get in someone's good books.
I don't think it was a sheep.
I think it was a sheep.
I think she was threatened the day before by 2 different creators, so I don't think so either.
And that's not me saying any names, but I'm just saying you threatened me pretty loud and clear.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a fire on the wall in the
Jenni, Jen, I'm ridiculous. Oh. I didn't learn shit from watching you guys. You're right, because you guys are full of shit. They said that they don't do shady crap like that, and it's probably somebody close to me.
Wait, who's saying that now?
Jenni,
Jen. Well, I read her docs by accident, and
Jenni says she's never doxed anybody. Well, I don't think that's true.
First off, I never said Flava did it. I said it was somebody in that camp, whether it be a sub, a mod, or a creator. Especially the reason they came. Nobody in my family, nobody close to me even knows I have a fucking YouTube channel, you stupid fucking cunt. So keep running your mouth, because all that is with you guys running your mouth is that your guilty fucking conscience. As far as I know, you all could have fucking been involved in it. Fuck you. You fucking put my children at risk. My real life children. That's not funny.
Ryan, it's all good.
It's not funny.
I know, baby, I know.
So because their kids can't get touched, right? Their kids don't get touched, or they don't have kids. This is fucked up.
Nobody ever on that side gets fucked with.
You don't fucking bring kids into this shit. This is fucking ridiculous. What do these kids do to you? What do these innocent fucking children that have a loving home do to you? This is ridiculous.
If you would have been threatened like that, how did y'all react when Dolly went at Savage?
Oh, they were pissed because that's fucked up, and they're doing the same fucking shit.
And you guys don't think I have a right to be pissed that Flava threatened me and then CPS shows up at my house? These are my children. I live and I would die by these kids.
All right, Jenni, you know what? You're listening.
These are my life. You don't fucking know what I have gone through. What me and my husband have gone through with these children. Okay? Hospital stays, weeks long. You have no fucking idea. I have given everything to be the best mother possible. And for you motherfuckers to put some shit that I have done about a parody to come at me in real life because you couldn't find nothing else, that's not funny. It was in a chat, Bella. I have the screenshots.
No, it looks like Jenni is doing the old listening to 2 tabs thing. And all I have to say to you, Jenni, is that I don't think you understand what Rayann is going through. And until you understand what she's going through, you need to keep your mouth shut, because you are not the moral compass of this community. As much as you think that you are, as much as you think that you're a quote unquote mob boss, you really aren't. You're not as strong as what you think you are. You too have a breaking point. And you may not be responsible for this, and no one's blaming you. But someone in the community is responsible for this, and they've sent someone to their breaking point. And you're listening to that right now. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel as a human being?
Because it's not them.
Well, all I'm saying is that sit down until you've reached your breaking point, because you've done too much on the internet. You think you're untouchable? You're not.
Imagine someone speaking their own opinion and then having people attack their fucking children, possibly getting their children fucking ripped away from a loving fucking home. That is absolutely disgusting. And it doesn't just affect Rayann. It affects everybody that cares for Rayann. It affects everybody that cares for her family. It's absolutely disgusting. So if anyone's listening to right now, you are fucking disgusting. Karma's a bitch, and it's coming. It might take a while, but it's fucking coming.
Just remember, you all have to meet your maker at the end.
All of them are over there fucking running their mouths about blaming all of them. And how would they even do that? They don't live together. Well, you don't think that as soon as somebody does something over there, you don't think they're all intertwined and involved with each other? I don't know who did it, but I know it was somebody from this community. Whether it was a sub, a mod, or a creator, which is what I have said a million fucking times. All I know is that I got a very, very public threat to my family. And then CPS showed up at my door. And guess what? It's still not closed because we're still waiting on all the tests to come back. Fuck you, Jenni. I'll fucking do and say what I want. And if I fucking cry, it's because I actually have a heart. Because you stupid bitches over there, because you guys want to run your mouths, but the moment somebody runs their mouth back, you go real life. And don't you dare tell stranger to fucking do anything. She is a real friend, something you bitches know nothing about.
Oh, Jenni, you put the wrong name in your name. You put the wrong name in your
children. Someone from the community attacked my children. Where's your outrage like there was when it happens to you, motherfuckers? Oh, yeah, that's right. It never does it? Don't tell me not to break down. These are my children, my life.
It is not my responsibility to hold in the emotions of a mother who had CPS called on her because of YouTube. She can be as emotional as she wants. I have dealt with this privately with her one-on-one, with friends, with our family that we have created on this channel. Before that, with Tia's channel, I have created that. It is not my responsibility to tell a 32-year-old woman when and not to cry. If you think that I have that power, if you think that
wait, she said don't cry?
Yeah, she told me not to cry.
Wait, if you don't cry over your fucking children, then what kind of heart do you have? If you don't understand that you could fucking lose the one thing that makes you fucking wake up in the morning, what kind of fucking soul do you have?
Link and tell me why you motherfuckers are so worried about telling me to shut up rather than trying to find out who the fuck called CPS.
Jenni, you hang out with a guy who was involved with Peter Scully, one of the biggest pedophiles known to Australian history. Come on, baby girl. Come on.
Take a link, bitches. Take a link. You want to keep my name in your fucking mouth? Take a link.
Is it going to be pretty?
Why is there no outrage about somebody calling CPS on me? Instead, you motherfuckers are so worried about who I'm accusing when I'm not directly accusing anybody. But I'm saying it was either a sub, a fucking mod, or a creator, because I know it wasn't nobody over here, and it had to have been somebody on YouTube, especially the way the call was made. So where's the outrage? How come you motherfuckers aren't trying to figure out who made the call? Huh? Where's the outrage? Yeah, because you guys don't fucking care. Y'all act like you care about what happens to this community, but y'all don't give a fuck.
Call me an idiot one more time, Jenni Jen. Go on. Call me an idiot one more time without taking a link.
How come I was publicly threatened 2 different times? My family specifically was publicly threatened, and all of a sudden, CPS shows up. You tell me what you would fucking do with that. Because it sure seems real coincidental. Whether somebody in the chat did it, somebody that's a friend did it, but I know damn well it wasn't none of my supporters. So you tell me what makes sense. So yeah, it did come from that side of the train tracks. I didn't do shit to Flava. I made a fucking parody that the only name said in that parody was Cletus. I didn't say Flava in the parody. I didn't say her legal name, didn't say her brother's name, didn't say her mama's name. But you know what? You guys sure love any Molly parody that gets done over there. You sure love any fucking parody for Justin, Molly, Michelle. But I make a fucking parody about your buddies, and I get CPS at my door.
No one's triggered, Jenni Jen. If you knew what the word triggered meant, then you would have a better idea.
Take a link, Jenni. You think I'm so triggered? Take a link. Take a link.
I'd be triggered over my children too. Any good fucking parent will be triggered over their fucking kids being brought into this.
These are my children. Does she even have children? If she's not a mother, she don't have a right to fucking say shit.
I believe that she's not a mother.
Sorry. No, you're not going to sit there and call me triggered and tell me to stop breaking down when you motherfuckers have attacked my children. Fuck you, Jenni. Again, fuck you. So it's okay for you guys to say whatever the fuck you want to say. But one time I say something that is totally out of my character and you're going to run with it. Go to fucking hell, you stupid bitch. These are my children. If it happened to you, Savage, you'd be fucking screaming and crying and having 18 motherfucking people on a panel for 12 hours. But it happened to somebody on the side of people y'all don't like. The side where we call out your motherfucking hypocrisy over there. Y'all ain't the moral authority of YouTube. Y'all ain't shit over there. And you know why y'all are so triggered? You know why y'all are so calling everybody, making such outrage? Is because everybody's starting to fucking realize that all you are is a bunch of hypocrites. Y'all are no better than the very people y'all speak about. So keep it up. Because all you're doing is making yourselves look guilty over there. If you weren't guilty, you guys would be outraged too.
I believe Jenni Jen just basically said, keep your friend in line. Like I'm not a grown-ass woman. Oh, Jesus
Like
Christ.
I'm not allowed to cry when my children have been threatened? Have you ever actually... Oh, but it was okay for you to cry, Jenni Jen, when Whiskey ended y'all's friendship because you were a piece of shit, right? She just said I'm giving my haters more content. So apparently they're okay with the fact that CPS was called on me.
And as far as I can see, Flava ain't changed from the Facebook world until now. But I would like to think that Flava wouldn't go calling CPS on people and shit, considering that she is on probation. And that would be a big violation of her probation. On the other hand, however, I think it's all tied into one another. Again, they probably didn't use their real name, but all that shit can be traced. I'm going to assume the person who called doesn't actually have children, because I would hate to think that a mother themselves who actually had children would ever want to put another mother, regardless of what they thought. I mean, hate's a strong word, but there's people in this world that I absolutely can't stand. And my worst enemy, I would never want that on somebody. So I would hate to think that an actual mother who actually mothered and carried a child for 9 months, or even if they adopted a child or a stepchild, would ever put another child in that situation. But if you are that person who did that, I want you to think about what it would be like for that exact scenario of a complete stranger going to your children's school, pulling your children out of school, a complete stranger, and asking them questions about what goes on at home. How that would make your children feel, thinking the rest of that day, like, oh my God, what happened to what's gonna happen? It gets me all choked up even thinking about it. But
so let me just, you guys have no idea. And the fact that you guys are not outraged about this, how is that not hypocrisy? You guys would be flipping out if it was anybody on your guys' side of the tracks. Now, because it's me, I'm triggered, I'm breaking down, I shouldn't be crying, I'm giving more, juice for my haters. Guess what? These are my babies. You're goddamn right. I'm going to cry over them. You don't know what you just put my children through, what you just put me through, what you put my husband through. Instead of them being angry, they're too busy running over there talking about, oh my God, she accused our camp. Well, it's not my supporters. It's going to be on the hater side. Hello. And the fact that I was publicly threatened, y'all don't see nothing wrong with that over there? Y'all don't see nothing wrong with my children being threatened and then CPS showing up. Y'all say you guys are advocates for children? But my children, right? But your haters' children don't count, right? Get the fuck out of here. Well, what do you want me to prove? What do you want me to prove? Do you want to talk to my kids too? Would you like to interview my children too? Why not put them through more fucking terror, right? What would you like? Do you want to see the completed report? Do you want to see, what do you want? What do you want? What is good enough for you people over there? My son is seen by therapists. My children are seen by therapists, doctors, multiple times a day. If I was a bad parent, trust and believe, those phone calls would have already been made. My kids see doctors more than fucking, I don't even know. Therapists, they're in it all. And those are all mandated reporters. I'm at all their appointments with them. So don't you dare sit there and try to deflect. Where's the outrage? That's right. There is no outrage. It's only fake. It's only when you're wanting to go after Molly for something that there's outrage, right? Or Betty or Justin. Where's the true outrage for children being hurt? Because my children were hurt for no reason. Because I shit talked some people and did a parody, shit talked me back. I don't care. Why? Is it because I'm just like, okay, cool, go at me? What do you like? I don't even understand what you motherfuckers want.